friends, we're going to try this again. We had some Wi-Fi difficulties. So my name's Nicole. I'm with Be True Be You with Maskcara Beauty here on my Facebook page. You can also find me on Be True Be You with Nicole on Instagram or Russian Beauty Makeup, and then on YouTube, Russian Beauty Makeup also. Just to give you a few shout outs and just, like, comment, share anytime you see anything. Having so much fun with my Maskcara Beauty makeup line that it's just so much fun sharing this with everybody. And so I have my girl here, Amanda. I was actually going to do a quick hacking tutorial on my face, on myself, and then show you 5 different ways you can use our contour. But now that she's here, I'm going to do it on her. Yay! And I still need makeup too, so never mind my face. All right. So I'll go ahead and get started. Miss Amanda, when I first did her makeup last month, she wasn't quite as tan as she is now, so her color was wheat, and now she's deepened to mango. And so I'm going to go ahead and start on that. That's her highlight. We're going to put on anywhere that we want to kind of brighten and even her skin tone out. But like under her cheekbones here, that's where we'll put contour, and up above on her forehead, we'll put contour there. So we want to try to keep this as single layered as possible. I'm going to go in with mango. Alright, this is going to be a very, very quick application. We have already washed her face and applied some of the milk cream and some of the Stay Spray, so her makeup will last all day long. Thank you. You know what you're doing.
Sometimes. When it comes to a brush. It smells so good.
Makeup?
It does.
No, it's the, does it smell like cotton candy?
Yes.
It's the Restore Brush Spray. Oh. It's my brush cleaner.
Oh, it smells so
It's
good.
Yeah, it's cotton candy.
Oh, makes me kind of hungry.
I know. It's like you want to go to a carnival and eat it now. And I'm not the biggest cotton candy fan, but yes, it smells fantastic. And it cleanses the brushes so fast and evenly. I'm actually going to warm you up a little bit, even with some Goddess, because holy cow, you have a nice dark face. And then a little bit lighter on the neck, so we'll bring that down. Okay, I'm going to come into your eyes here. Oh, sorry. Just to get some on there. You have such nice skin that it doesn't take a whole lot to apply on your face. Okay, so pretty much all right there is her main highlight. I will go in a little bit and do some extra brightening underneath her eyes and just some little highlight points just to give her face that extra brightening and pop. But first, I like to go in with the contour. And I'm going to use Indigo. Indigo is her contour right now. And I'm going to go ahead and contour. So this is our way number 1. Just your typical contour. We're going to pop it into underneath the cheekbones and give it a push-up feel. It's like, yes, we're giving your cheeks almost like a push-up bra. I'll go around. And right away you can already see it's given her some extra dimension to her beautiful face already. Oh my goodness. I have the most gorgeous friends. The most. I do. Inside and out.
Thank you. Sorry about my bang. Bang, bang.
Don't worry about it. It's little. Contouring her forehead. We're trying to bring light and focus to the center of her face, especially around her gorgeous eyes. Do a light nose contour. Underneath your lip, give that a little pop. And now I'm going to take it underneath your chin. And I'm just going to blend it down lightly to help blend it into your neck, which that does a really nice job. Amanda is a heavy-duty mountain biker, so when she goes on her rides, she actually has quite a bit of lightness under here because the sun actually never hits here. So to blend some of the contour into there helps then blend the rest of her skin with her face.
You need lots of love.
So, contour number 1 idea. So if you can see, we have contour on the cheek, underneath her chin, right on the sides of her nose, and lightly on her forehead. We're bringing life to the middle of her face. Now, let's go in and let's add a little extra brightening. So she was technically mango. I did a little bit of some deeper goddess around some of these areas with some freckles. But I think we're going to just go ahead and brighten with some, I think we're going to go aura, just a little bit. So go ahead and look up and away from me, please. Tip of her lip here, and then on the chin. So where we contoured right underneath the lip, you put a little extra brightening highlight underneath that. That's going to make her lip pop out even more to give her a nice full bottom lip like we all want, Kardashian style, but can't always afford to pay for. Because girl, no, those aren't real lips. Just to help blend and push everything in and make it set in her skin really well, I'm going to use a damp Perfector sponge. Actually, I'm going to put a little more. We have Stay Spray on, but I'm going to put a little more on now.
Get an extra pin there. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Got some wild ones. It feels so light. It doesn't feel
good, and that's what we want. We just don't want you to feel cakey. We want this to be easy, a good everyday makeup, but a really nice night out makeup. Very buildable, blendable, all kinds. Gives you a nice dewy glow too. So if you can see, we've brought life to her face. See how right around her eyes we've added extra brightness, and then her cheeks have a nice kind of uptick of fullness just because of how the contour lays on her skin. She's so pretty.
I feel so pretty.
Real quick, I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush just to add some youthfulness and brightening. I think you're a black cherry, if I can remember right.
That sounds yummy too.
And I'm just going to go real lightly. Go ahead and smile, pop your cheeks out. Thank you. Just put it lightly on the apples of your cheeks. Good big smile. Ooh, there we go. Make sure it's blended. And so pretty. So pretty. So that is my first hack on live on somebody else besides myself. Awesome. Thank you. Woohoo. Okay. So now to go into the other ways we can use contour. And we're going to stick with indigo. That is this nice deep one right here. We have a new one coming out called Cola, and it's definitely for our darker skin chocolate ladies, but it is also great. It's kind of a really, really dark brown, almost crossing over into this like black, but it's so great for using it as an eyeliner for anybody's eyes, and especially even for us lighter skin ladies who like a nice bold eyeliner. Okay, so first what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take my multitasker. I have a really small side that I can get really into some nice precision areas, and then a nice flat broad side if I want to do some packing color, which I'm going to do with as an eyeshadow. So first, let's go in with your eyebrows, and I'm going to use my small end. I have it on there quite a bit. I'm just going to lightly tap some off because I want to start out really, really light and then build up the color. And we're just gonna use small stroke-like movements to color in the brows. Now Amanda does have microblending done, but she is due for her touch-up. So I think even though they are done, you probably still do color in them anyways until you go for your touch-up, correct?
Yes.
as you can see, they are in. I'm going to take and just give them a little light brush out. Okay, so contour idea number 2. We filled in her brows. Now see how it helps frame her face and giving her definition from her forehead, and then also giving that frame then again brings more light to the eyes. And right around in the middle. Ooh, looking good, my dear.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Oh. We have the 10-minute rule.
Sort of, yes. Okay, now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little lightening color in her eyebrow or for eyeshadow first, and then I'm going to go over top with contour in like the crease and lower lid area, and then I'm going to use it as a eyeliner. First, let's do, you know what, I'm going to go in, we're going to keep this very neutral today. I'm going to go in with some, I'm going to keep it cream also. I'm going to go in with some Moonlit. Using the multitasker, now the flat side. I'm just going to start up at the brow and blend it down. And also putting the mango, just a really light application on her eyelid first helps kind of take away any of the redness. So now that this Moonlit will sit nice and bright on the eye and on the skin. So really, if anybody has some redness that they're fighting, like even I do, but I tend to be able to use one of the lighter colors better, but I do have a blemish over here that I'll probably use mango to dapple it on and cover that up. There, now that just adds, go ahead, open your eyes. So see how we're nice and bright in there? That was with the Moonlit highlight. Sticking with cream. So we're going to stick with cream right now and create an eyeshadow with it. And then after that, to set it, I will put a little bit of setting powder on there. Okay. I'm going to go back into indigo here. Very monochromatic look today. That's all right though. So I'm going to go back in, and then with my small end, now I'm going to go into your crease, and I'm going to create this sideways V. I'm actually going to take now my eyeshadow everything brush. I'm going to take this nice dense blunt end and blend it out lightly. I don't want to take the color all the way into the corner of the eye. because we want to draw those eyes up and out and keeping it nice and bright in there, which gives it dimension from the nose, helps with that. So keeping it bright and light. I'm going to take it, just a little bit of it, right above the edge of the brow bone to bring it up. Wow, that's really looking pretty.
Oh, yes. You're a miracle worker.
I got a beautiful face to work on already.
Shucks.
So pretty. Okay. On the other side. I actually wish I have the new color Cola is on its way, and I actually wish I had it right now to do some eyeliner with that instead, just to give a little extra definition, but I'll make it work. Okay, go back in with my eyeshadow everything brush on the blend in and just start blending it out. Okay, I think that looks pretty even. Go ahead, open your eyes. Ooh, pretty.
I feel so pretty.
All right. Okay, guys, so way number, what was that? 1, 2, 3. Way number 4 is eyeliner. I'm going to go in again with the same color. This time it's going to be nice and deep. So I'm going to just line the tops of her eyes.
Do you want closed or open?
Yes, close, please.
Got it.
And with the multitask, I'm going to go in again with the small end. Make sure there's quite a bit of color on there because I want it to be, I really want it to be noticeable and glamorous. Okay. Sorry. Okay, go ahead and look up and away. I'm just gonna match him here at the corner and just bring it in lightly. Not all the way though. That's good. Now, if you want to go a little further, you could take one of our eyeshadow colors, like Trust or Coal, and use it as like a setting powder and line over top of it, and you could even smoke it out a little more if you wanted. But today we're not going to do that. We're just going to kind of keep it as simple as I possibly can. But first, I will take some setting powder. Because of her coloring right now, using Mango and a little bit of Goddess in some deeper areas, I'm actually going to use some Airspun setting powder, and this one is naturally neutral. So I just really like how this powder sits on some of like my medium skin tone girls. Okay, go ahead, close your eyes. I'm just going to come in and set things. I'm using the flatter end of the multitasker. I'm going to just kind of lightly pack it in on some of the lighter areas, and that'll help it stay. I might come in actually for the contour part to help that stay. I'm just going to come in with some bronzer and just pack it on top of that. Then I'm coming in with our Cayman setting powder or powder bronzer. You can actually use it for both. And I'm just going to kind of lightly pack it around. Actually, even just add a little more depth. Okay, so her gorgeous eyes are complete. Amanda has lash extensions in, and so we don't really need to take care of those because they're already gorgeous, and I'm hoping to get mine done very soon. Mm-hmm.
Best thing ever.
It is the best thing ever. Let's see. So, let's see. Now, to stick with the contouring theme, next I'm going to go in and outline her lips with indigo. But first, I think because I'm liking how everything's sitting right now, I'm going to take a little more of our Stay Spray, just kind of pack it down, and then put some once that dries, put some setting powder on top of that, and her makeup will stay flawless all day long. I like to spray it right into the Perfector sponge. Helps it smell good all the time then too.
That's not good.
I'm a big fan of smelling good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that does smell good.
Mm-hmm. It's just really refreshing and it feels good on the skin. If you have any sunburns or anything like that, spray this on. Because one of the main ingredients is aloe vera, and it also is just really cooling on the skin. So go ahead, open real quick. You look gorgeous.
I feel so pretty. Where are we going out after this?
I know, I gotta go work. I get to go help kids though. It's okay. But maybe after.
Okay.
Or road trip next week.
Okay.
So, taking the Airspun again, and now just putting it on our Power Powder Brush. I'm putting it on the taper end. And go ahead, look up and away from me. Get you. And I'm packing it in right here underneath your eye. I really feel it's important to do that at least underneath the eye, just for the fact that when our face moves and shifts and we squint and we do all kinds of things with our eyes, it helps the makeup stay put a little longer. If you find that it does begin to kind of fall in your creases, what's great about cream makeup is all you have to do is take your finger, pat it out, pat it flat, and if you want to add a little more setting powder, you can, or not. You can just kind of continue on with your day. So good, up and away. Now I'm just gonna go right on your T-zone. This helps, since it's cream based, it is a little dewier, gives you that lit from within glow. Some people though tend to like more of a matte look, and that's more of what I do too for myself. Do you like illuminator or do you like more of a matte look?
Illuminator.
Ooh, okay, she's going big, guys. Oh boy. So that I think we're gonna take then is that up. There we go. This rose gold right here. It will be a really nice complement to her skin tone. We have a beautiful new illuminator out right now for a limited time called Dream, and this is like nice pinky, like seashell-y color. And this gives you just that little extra youthful glow. Might even put a little up here on your eyelid. Right up above your eyebrow. So when the light catches it, it's just going to give a little extra gleam. And then right here on the tip of your nose, I might actually go in with some pearl right there. I switched to pearl on her nose. And actually some pearl right there. Pearl is our nice white creamy illuminator. Okay. All right. So face done. Last thing we do for now, we're going to move on to her lips. Now we're going to use the Indigo Contour one last time. This is idea number 5 that you can use the contour with. So just showing the versatility of our makeup is fantastic. I'm going to go back in with the multitasker brush. I'm going to go in with that small end again because I want it to be nice and precise. Do you ever line your lips much? Are you much of a lip line girl?
No, but I should. I haven't since the 90s.
Well, it's back, baby.
Okay, let's bring it back.
Let's bring it back. I love lining my lips. I just feel really complete when I do. It completes me. Okay, lips are lined. Now we're going to go in. Because I used black cherry on her cheeks, I'm going to use it on her lips also, just to give her that little extra pop. But then we're going to do a little extra, this is just extra fun stuff. I'm going to do a little either illuminator right in the middle to, again, give her lips that right in the center, that extra pop, like she's had some fun work done, but she hasn't. It's just makeup. indigo contour and black cherry lip and cheek are great complements to each other. They fit in the color spectrum really well together. Deepen it a little bit. Also, our black cherry lip and cheek, it is a more of a sheer based cream. So when you put it on, eventually it'll start staining and then can last all day long. Mm-hmm. Fun tip. And it's really hydrating too. So go ahead, do a. Ooh, I like it. Yeah. Okay, go like this real quick. Just want to make sure I have a nice sharp line for you. Now, I'm going to take some Pearl Illuminator. So we just use the black cherry. Take the Pearl Illuminator, and I'm going to dab it right. So go ahead, pucker your lips there. Right there in the center. Okay, and just go. Adds a little extra touch of glam. Okay. So I think I like the finished product. I'm just going to take, this is the B squared brush. This side you can use for cheek application, anything you want, bronzer. This side is nice and fluffy, so I'm going to just do a light dusting of the setting powder. Going with whatever I got left here. Accentuate that. All right, guys. Here she is. Let's put you so pretty. Hopefully we didn't do funny things to your bangs. There we go. We can always pin them. Yeah, we can always pin them, but my beautiful friend, you make me feel so pretty. So there we go. So we had 5 different ways to use contour today, and I really like how it brought out a lot of depth and dimension in her face. And so we have contour on underneath her cheekbone to add that nice sculpted look, underneath her chin, right underneath her lip to give her that extra little pop. I contoured lightly on her nose to bring light right down the center, and then up on her forehead, even though she has bangs. She doesn't always wear them that way. Then I use contour eyebrows to give those some extra depth and help frame the face. Contour on her eyelids as a nice blending transition color, and then I deepened it in the crease and then used it on as an eyeliner. And then the last area I put it on was a lip liner to give her some extra little pop on her lips. And so pretty.
Feels so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go out.
Oh, I gotta do my makeup yet too, and then I have to go to work.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll go to
after.
work with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we go to lunch. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Again, like, comment, share if you see this video. I will also put it on YouTube. Again, Russian Beauty Makeup on YouTube. Subscribe, comment on there. Russian Beauty Makeup, and also Be True Be You with Nicole on Instagram, and then Be True Be You here on this page for Facebook. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.